Good evening, Suma. Good evening, Pallavi. Hi, Anupama. Good evening, EG. Hi, Rizwana. That's okay, Rizwana. That's fine. Hi, Saurav. Yeah. So, guys, I hope my screen is visible to you all, and I guess my voice is crystal and clear. Thank you all. So now it's 8:30. We'll begin in next 2 minutes. I see 50% attendance now. As of now, 20 more people supposed to join. So meanwhile, whosoever joined, right, just open Power BI desktop and get ready. We'll start our class in next 2 minutes. Yesterday, someone asked me regarding Mac issues, Power BI desktop issue when you guys are downloading in Mac. So is it resolved? If not, again, please connect with support team. Kiran, you raised your hand, may I know? So do you have any queries? That's okay, Edureka. Edureka guest, please go ahead. Okay. Could you lower your hand, Kiran, please, if you don't mind? Hi, Rahul. Good evening. Hello, Darshan. Ashok. Hello, Ashok, at least. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Shall we start now? Edureka guest, I think now you can able to hear me. Okay, can you please guide while opening? Yeah, sure, definitely, Kiran. Okay, guys, let's. Yeah, we can start. Yeah, great. So, guys, today we are going to look at Power BI desktop and data transformation in today's module. Okay, what is today topic? So, let me highlight few things here. So, we are going to look at Power BI overview again on how we can connect to data source, loading data, and pretty much we are going to work on query editor mode, and which includes clean, transform, and combine and modeling and all. Okay, this is a one set, and in another set we are going to look at this how we can build relationships in Power BI. So probably we may not cover this calculated measure because tomorrow anyway we are going to work on DAX. Okay, so this will be covered in tomorrow's class, but definitely we are going to cover these two subjects in today's class. Okay, I'm not going to go through this PDF file. Okay, because but I ensure I will cover each and every topic which whatever they mention in course. So just I'm doing, oops, okay, what you have to do. So let's begin with Power BI desktop. I think you could see this Power BI desktop in your laptop, right? Probably it's in your desktop somewhere else here. You can download from there, or you can simply find out that Power BI desktop in Start menu. Okay, anyway, it will open. Just click on it, and I hope you all are downloaded from G Drive, right? Those folder that files and all. If not, please download from Google Drive, and I placed same files in our LMS also. If you see there, so I placed this example for append, merge, pivot table and all. So I request you all once again, just yeah, we'll see based on our requirement. I will tell you whether to download this merge file or not, because I made few changes in this file today and I placed that in Google Drive also. But anyway, if you already downloaded this, don't do again. I will let you know if it is really needed. Okay, now what we have to do, just click on it. The moment when you click on Power BI desktop, you will see one pop up here. Okay, just simply ignore this. Here it will be showing all recent opened workbooks, Power BI, and some tour here for our reference, and some tutorial and community and forum and all. Okay, but it's not at all much required to explain this all things. So just you can uncheck this, show this screen on startup, just uncheck. So next time when you open this Power BI desktop, it will not pop up. Clear? Now close this. Now this is your Power BI desktop. Yesterday we have seen it, but not in detail. Just grab pen and paper. If there is something to write, you can quickly write it. So guys, if you see left corner, okay, this left hand side, there are three bars, right? If you hover your mouse, it's called report. That means this is report. So we call it as a canvas. We call this place as a canvas. Okay, don't confuse what is canvas and all. It's called as a canvas. canvs. So this is a place where we are going to uh, draw visuals. This is a place where we are going to draw visuals. Okay, and if you look at this one, it's a table icon. This is a place where you can see the data. Since we are not downloaded anything in our Power BI desktop, we don't see anything, but we'll come back here. And this is called a data view. So just remember this terminologies. When I say go to data view, so you should click on this. When I say go to report view, you have to click on this. Don't get confused between these icons. And third icon talks about modeling. This is a place where you can or we can do modeling the data, right? Okay. If you look at my right hand side, so here you see visualizations. If it is something like this, you have to expand these double arrows. By clicking this double arrow, it will be expanded. Here we have all the visuals. And if you click on this double arrow, it's a filters. So we are going to work on this area. So nothing to worry. As of now, just close them. So if you look at this fields area, right? So this is the place. This is the place where you can see your imported data, right? Table and all the columns and all. Let's get some data without wasting much time. Then you will get more idea about it. How to get the data? You see in home tab, we have a bunch of options. Okay, we'll see one by one. No hurries. So here you see get data. The moment when you click on this get data drop down, again you are going to get a list here. You simply click on more option. That's it. If you click on more options, right, again you are going to see same connectors here from where you can get the data. So now I selected all. So whatever function, whatever connectors I have to connect the data, okay, sources, data sources, all will be seen here. For example, if you have data in CSV file, you will select this CSV file. If you have data in Excel file, you are going to select Excel file. Okay. If your data is sitting in SQL server, you are going to click on this SQL server. If your data is in SharePoint folder, you are going to click on this one. Okay. If your data is in Oracle database, you are going to select this one. Okay. What will happen if I select these all things? Let us let's suppose if I assume that my data is in SQL server. So I'm going to check this SQL server and I will click on connect. That's it. So one pop-up box will open like this. Here I have to mention my server details, server name, database. Again, we'll come back in our module number 6, I guess, connectivity modes, right? There we'll see how we can connect and what is difference between import and direct query and all. So for now, it's not required. Just close this. Okay. Now for understanding, we are going to connect with Excel only. So again, you have a options here to connect, but again, we'll go from here. We'll load the data. We'll see. Again, we'll go back to our other options. See, click on get data, load. Let me show you once again. Click on this one. Click on more options. You will see all the options here available. Data source. Click on Excel workbook. Click on connect. So what it will happen? It will give us one window. From this window, you have to navigate to your file. So I placed my Superstore file in this location. You see, these are my location. Probably this is different in your scenario. So wherever you placed the Superstore data, just select it and say open. And just wait for a couple of seconds. Let me quickly look at your questions. Oh, so sorry, Neha, for that. I was absent yesterday, but I have watched the recording. Can you send the link to the Google Drive? Uh, Joshua, uh, I don't have uh, I don't have that privileges to share that link. Okay, in fact, that will be placed in your LMS. So please connect with support team. They will help you out. Okay. Yeah. Wait, Saurav. Wait, Saurav. Please, guys. Now, what I have done, guys. Remember, I'm gonna do my activity at least 2 times. So wait. So if you couldn't able to understand in for short, then definitely I'm going to show you in second time also. Wait for it. Click more, Excel workbook, connect. So I placed my file here. I'm just selecting the Superstore data. I'm just clicking on open button. That's it. Now wait for my call. All are here till here. Yeah. Now see, look at my screen now. This superstore.xls is nothing but your Excel workbook name. Excel workbook name. Within this Excel workbook, we have a 3 different sheets. Okay. One is order, second one people, and third one returns. I have 3 different sheets in this Excel workbook. So whatever I have in this workbook, all worksheets will be displayed here. For example, if I connect to any database, so here instead of superstore.xls, it will show me database name followed by table names. Getting followed by table names. Again, what you have to remember here? One point you have to remember: if you have access to the table or database, then only that will be visible here. Okay, just make a note in your paper. Some definitely I'm going to tell you a few corner cases in real time in industry how we work and what kind of challenges you will see. Okay, it's of course it's not in nowhere mentioned in our syllabus, but definitely I have to highlight those areas. Okay, so that's the reason I ask you to hold pen and paper handy, keep handy these 2 things, and you can make a note of that. So in real time, here you will see database and followed by table names. Now in my case, since I connected to my Excel workbook, I can see Excel workbook name with 3 different sheets. Now what I'm doing, I can choose whatever I want from this list. Now let's take 3 sheets. Just select it. Here you will get some preview. Okay. Now here you have 2 options. One is load and another one is transform data and another one is cancel. Of course, cancel means it will be cancelled. Okay, now what you can do, once you selected these 3 sheets, now simply click on what I said, click on load. That's it. And wait for a couple of seconds. You see, it's now taking data from my local drive. Now this is done. All right. So we have loaded 3 sheets here. So that will be seen at your right hand side. You see here. So if you collapse this arrow mark, and you will see the all column names which belongs to that sheet name. It's a table name. Let's say table. Okay. So if I open that Excel workbook, Superstore data, it's Excel workbook. Here, this is Excel workbook, right? Called Superstore. In this Excel workbook, I have 3 sheets. Within this 3 sheets, I have these many columns. So these all our columns will be seen here, right? You see here in return table, hence we have 3 columns. We got those 3 columns here. Hold on. I will show you why it's coming column 1 and 2, 3. But just hold on. Now till here it's clear. I hope it's clear. Nothing magic done done here. Okay. Now let's go back to this data view. Okay. Here now you could able to see the data. If you place your cursor on order, right? You say if you select this order table, you will see the data here. You see data is coming in. If you click on people, you will see the data here. If you click on returns tab or returns table, you can see here. Can I make changes here like Excel? No, you cannot edit anything here. I don't know someone asked or not. I'm not sure. Just I'm saying I raised this question myself. Can I make changes here? No. Answer is no. You cannot make changes here. Okay. Let's go back here. Is that clear? Just to see the data and all, you have to go to data view and where you can see data in tabular form. Okay. If you want to connect with multiple Excel workbooks, what I have to do? Again, do the same thing. Click on it. Excel data workbook. We'll do that. Don't worry. I will show you. We'll do that. That's okay. Done. So now, what is the transform? Let me. You remember we have seen two options. One is load. Let me grab pen. We have seen two things: load and transform. And what was third option? Cancel. What we have done? We clicked on load button. When you clicked on load button, you will see same this pattern. Now, what will happen if I click on transform? Okay, let's erase all drawings. If you would have clicked on transform, right? See here in home tab, I have transform data also. Let me click on this. If I would have clicked on the transform, right? I would have seen this window. This is separate window. This is called Power Query Editor. What is this? This is called Power Query Editor. This is a separate window. Let me minimize this. You see this one? This is a desktop. This one is a desktop. And this one is editor. So here also you have option to edit your data. Again, when I say edit data, it's not like Excel. It's not like Excel again, right? We'll explore these options now. We'll explore this all what we have, what various options we have. Till here clear all of you? Let me pick questions. So what you have to do, you have to load the data. Okay, once you loaded the data, again go to home tab and click on this transform data. That will take you this new window called Power Query Editor mode, and don't do anything now. Okay, just load the data. We'll fix the issues also if you have any. Hi Sneha. Sauro, I think you are clear now. These are sheet names. What to need the format if there is any standard format? Rahul, so can you please suggest in file what to need the format? If there any standard format? I don't understand this, Rahul. I will come back to you. I had a network issue, so I don't know. Is there anything I missed? Nothing, Sampath. Can we see in Canvas also import data from Excel? What is difference between importing from all and from home screen? There is nothing, no difference, Purti. There is nothing different. How to connect more than two or more? Edureka guest will work. Not clear. Edureka, not clear. I will address your query. Just hold on, okay? We are going to connect with multiple Excel workbooks. Yes, Ranjita, we have taken data from Superstore from Google Drive. Yes, Neha, we'll see what is the difference. Okay. So guys, it's very simple now. Very simple. Let me close this again. Let me close this. Delete. Nothing much I have done there. And you will slowly, you will get to know why we are doing this whole thing and what is the difference between transformation and why we have to do in which scenarios and all. You will slowly get to know. Just hold on. Right? This is my screen now. So you have various options to load the data. Here you can go here. You can get from here. Okay. Is there any really difference? No. They have given options. Okay. You can go airport to multiple ways. It's up to you. But options are there, right? So click on Excel workbook here, Superstore, and just click on open. That's it. So now I selected here 3 sheets. Okay. Click on load or transform. I'm clicking transform data. If I click from here, transform data, that will take me to Power Query Editor mode. If I say load and if I say load, that will be coming in this Power BI desktop. Okay. So once you want to go back to transform data, you can click here from desktop. Don't worry. Okay. Just hold on. Now, once you transform your, if you go to Power Query Editor mode, you will see again those 3 tables here at left hand side. And if you click on this table names, right, you will see the data here. So what we can do here, we can do some minor changes. Okay, we can do some transformation here. We have that option. Okay, let's see one by one. Here we have a home tab, transform, add column, view, and tools, and last one is help one. So in home columns we have couple of options here. We'll explore one by one. Just hold on. What we can do, if you see here, this is a row ID, right? Do we really require, before that, let me tell you something. Just try to understand this data. You see here 1 2 3, this is called data type. Okay, my row ID column has a data type called numeric. If you see order ID, and here in order ID I have ABC, this means that my order ID column has a data type called string. Okay, we have couple of data types, right? If you're from any background software or any SQL DB and all, anywhere, data types we have string. Okay, string, numeric, date, and boolean. What else? What do we have? And guys, string, numeric, date, boolean. What else we have? Let me check. Nothing is popping up. Okay, so these are the basic data types we have. Yeah, time also we have. Time, let's put a time. Okay, string, numeric, date, boolean, time, alphanumeric. Yeah, that will be considered as a string only, alphanumeric. Okay, so array. But let's not bring array into the picture now, otherwise people will confuse. So what is all now? So if my column has my name, for example, names here, so that means this column has a data type called string. Sometime it will be called as a text also. Okay, in numeric people say integer, right, long, and all. So if my column has some numeric values, okay, and my data type is called numeric, you can call as an integer, you can call it as a long also, sometimes integer data type. And if my column has a date, and this will be considered as a date type data type, date data type. If my column has true or false, right, then it's called a boolean data type. Is it really required for me to understand what type of data my column has? Is it really important for me? I definitely give answer as a yes. It's very, very important. It sounds very simple, but it's really very, very important. Why important? I will tell you one thing. Okay. I will tell you. I will give you one example. Just look at my screen. And many developer fail to answer my query. Okay. Now you have something called A10. We'll see how many of you will give the right answer. B has one value called 30. I want to do some. I want to do sum of this 10 and 30. What I will do? Sum of, how do I do? 10, 30, then summation, right? This plus this. Sum of this, comma this. All right. Now, but I want to split this data before I do any aggregation. I cannot do like this because it has alphanumeric. How can I do summation? So in order to do what I have to do, I have to split that number, right? How do I do? Let's say manually 10, 30, and I will do the sum. That's okay, fine. Clear, you're okay. But what if you have huge number of rows? How do you do that? Again, you are going to write one formula, all right? One way is probably you are going to split the cell. Okay, we have a split option also. You are going to split, or else we have one formula called right function, right? And you want to have two digits, right? Just 10, 10, right? Now you got, okay, now you don't have any issues till now. You splitted this number with a formula. Now if I'm going to write formula on top of this, just tell me how many, let's see how many of you will give the answer, right? Am I going to get the answer here? If I use sum, yeah, Siddheshwar said no, Darshan said no, no, very good. So you all are no very much, pretty much about this data types. All right, why I'm not going to get the data? Answer is, yeah, who can give the reason? Ha, Siddheshwar saying text. Come on, guys. Exactly, exactly. Sneha, good. Pallavi, right. So this, remember, this right function gave me 10, but what is the form data type in text? This right function gave me output in a text format. By looking at this, you will say, okay, it's a number, but actually it's not a number. Or is it? Yes. How I can prove? See, is number, it will give me no. You see, false. By exactly, Wongala, exactly correct. How, on what basis you can say it's in text format? Remember this catch. You used right function. Because of this, my output is in text format. My output is in string. So when my output is in string and you're going to apply some function, some always expect input in numeric format. Guys, catch me here. What some expects here? Some function always expect input in numeric format. So since it's not in numeric format, it will throw an error or it will give you zero value. Probably I would say some of this and this, you see here. So that's the reason it's always important to know what are the data types of my column. Getting? Yes, no, any doubts here? It's very simple, very basic, but very, very important. In real time, you'll write simple formula, but you're not getting as expected results. Why? Because of these small issues. Okay, guys, clear? Sure. So Sampath, what I'm saying, you see this A10 B30, right? It's alphanumeric. It's an alphanumeric. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to extract this number. So how I can do? One way is manually I can do 10, 30 and all. And another way, if I have too many rows, what I can do, I'm going to apply one formula, right? What is that formula? Just take one simple example. We are here to understand importance of data type. Guys, here we are trying to understand importance of data type, not write function. Okay, so I have a one formula called write. We have same formula in Excel and Power BI also. So with this with help of this formula, I'm going to extract my last two digits. So now it's going to give me last two digits 10 and 30. Now if I'm trying to apply sum on top of this, my sum function is not giving me the expected results. Why? Because this write function given output in string format. String format in the sense string data type. Okay, this is now string. It's not in numeric. It's a string in data type in nature. The 30 is also in nature. It's a text. It's a string, not a number. Now I'm going to add some function because I'm trying to sum up these two. But what sum function expecting here from me? It will always expect numerical value, but not string values. Getting now, Sampath. So that's the reason it's thrown error. Thank you. If column is C400, right, 2 will not come, right? Guys, you just understand here what I'm trying to explain. Here we are trying to understand importance of the data type. Okay. Raviteja, first you focus on concept. Don't look at this right function. Don't look at all these things. Raviteja, is that clear? Perfect. Guys, all of you, look at the concept. I may take different examples, but don't look at all these formulas. Focus on concept. So that's the reason it's pretty much important for me to know data types of my columns. As simple as that. Okay, now can we change those data types? Yes, we have a option to change those data types also. In real time, guys, remember, in real time, you see here we have a ship date. Sometimes in real time it looks like a date, but it's not exactly date. So you have to change the format also. Okay, so let's see, we'll make few changes here. We'll make few changes. Here you see discount. Let's make them in percentage. Right click on it. Just you see here. Here you have a n number of options. Change data type, change type. Let's I'm saying percentage. Done. It's in percentage. You see now? Here in sales we have in decimals. Right click, change type as a whole number. You can do it whole number. Right? Okay. What else we can do? We'll explore. I don't need to have this row ID. Right click and simply say remove this. Perfect. We removed everything. What we have done, we have done three steps. We removed row ID by right clicking, simply say remove. Okay, we made few changes to our discount and the sales. We made sales into whole number, and we made discount in percentages. Clear till now? We have just applied these three steps first. Quickly, guys. Guys, now I'm going to give 2 or 3 minutes to implement these three steps. It's a sales column. Let me unmute. Yeah, sure, Sudarshan, just give me a second. This is a link. Sudarshan, yes. Go ahead, Sudarshan. Let me unmute you all. But guys, just you ask me only related to content, okay? We are yesterday I got one feedback also. Unmute all.
Yeah, hi Abdul.
Yeah, Sudarshan, I placed that link. Please just check it out in chat.
Hello, sir. Pallavi here. Sir, order
Yeah.
ID order ID. What data type you have to take?
See, order
Change.
ID, we don't need to do any changes here.
Okay.
You see, order we didn't make any changes. What I did, I just removed row ID. We have
Row
row ID,
ID.
right? Yeah, I removed row ID. Okay, guys, what we have done? Let me just go back.
Row ID. Okay.
Okay, and once your query is cleared, then just go on mute. Guys, again, look at my
Row ID.
screen once again. You see my row ID is back. Just right click and delete, remove. That's it.
Okay.
Very basics. Again, look at my screen, guys. What I have done, just go to sales column, right click on it. You will see these options. Go to change type and make it as a whole number. So my column is in decimal, right? So make it as a whole number. It's done. Okay, in discount, I made again few changes. If you see, if you look at my discount column, it's in alphanumeric. Right click on it, make it as a percentage. Done. 3 steps. Very simple, 3 steps. Don't do anything other than this.
Yeah, Abdul. Why the discount is not showing in apply strips like remove column options?
Sorry, come again.
Sorry, that you have changed for that sales, right? To whole
Yeah,
number. It was reflecting
yeah.
in apply strip like change type, but again you came for discount one to percentage, but it is not showing in apply strips. Why is it?
Okay. See, both consider in one shot. You see this one, change type, it's recorded. Those two recorded in one query. Change type, let's see. You see here, top above,
Okay, okay.
both recorded in one step, one query. Okay, I will show you this one also. Okay,
Okay.
guys, till now we are clear here. So other than this, we have few options also, right? What you can do more than this, you have to explore these all things. Okay, example, right click, you can duplicate the column. If you want to get same column again, you can get it back. If you want to replace something else here, okay, let's say here order priority, right? For example, for critical, I would say P1. Replace values, click on replace values. Value to find what? Critical. Critical. And replace with what? P1. Say okay. Done. See the magic. Again right click. Replace values. I'm doing the same step again. Now medium. Say P2. Okay, done. Okay. And what else we have? We have low, right? Let's make it as a low as now let's make it as a low as a P3. Done. We have high also, right? Very simple. How you do in your Excel. High. Let's make it as a P2 for this one also. You see now, this is how you can replace the value. Correct? So far, so good. No questions, right? English,
Abdul,
you have to make it whole number English. Okay, just hold on, yeah. So I have performed these many actions, right? So what I have to do in order to go back? Simply you see here applied steps. What these all about? So whenever you are performing any activity, any action in Power Query Editor mode, right? So everything will be recorded in M code language. Okay, this is not SQL. Everything will be actually it's a query. You see, this is a query actually. So what you have to do, you have to simply you see here one X mark comes in, just close it, just delete it, click on that X mark. That means you are going back to one step. You see this here. So now as of now don't learn anything on mquery language, but here if you go to your Google Drive in links folder in links notepad, I place the link. Here they have given some documentation about mquery language. That means this one, it's not such important to learn as of now. Probably if you have some good experience on Tableau after 3 to 4 years, probably you can explore this all, but it's not that much required. If you start exploring this, again you will deviate from original topic. So what I have done here, I simply click, I hit on this X mark, right? This is one job. Let's look at other tables. You see here, my next table, people table, has 2 extra columns. So I don't want these two. What I can do, just remove this, that's it. Perfect. Now look at my screen again. What I have done, guys, look at my screen and you can do it. I have uh, some data, irrelevant data comes in here. Okay, let's delete this. Right click on that column, remove it. Perfect. Let's go to another sheet. You see here, sometimes it will happen. Here, I don't see column name headers here. Column, it simply says column 1, 2, 3. And why it's treated in that direction? Even I don't know about it. Seriously, I don't know. But sometimes it happen. There might be a reason, but I'm least bothered to know that reason. Then what I have to do? I have to promote this first row as a header. How I can do that? You see here, this corner, click on that uh, table icon. You click on second option, use first row as a header. That's it. It's very simple, right? You see here, if you go to returns, if you go to returns table, you will see your column header treated as a data. If you look at column header here, it just saying column 1, 2, 3. Okay, even I don't know the exact reason why it's happening. I never spent time to explore this. Why? Because Tableau, sorry, Power BI has already given option to promote your row as a header. You see this one, use first row as a header. Guys, am I, I'm trying to bring things in very easy manner. Okay, I'm not making so complex here. Even it's not really needed to know why it's showing in rows. Use first row as a header. Clear? Now in people table, I have removed 2 extra columns, which is not really needed. And in returns table, I promoted my first row as my header. Sounds good? Sounds good, guys? Yes, no? Now you can say yes or
Yes.
no. Yeah.
Can you show the people one once again? People one.
People, yeah. See, here you probably might have 2 extra columns with null values. Right click, just remove. Right click and remove. That's it. Right click, remove. Right? Guys, all are clear till now? We are going ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
I could not see the right side. You can have that properties and allied steps. So
Right.
how to
So
enable
for that,
that?
yeah, you go to view.
Okay.
Let me close this. Yeah, go to view, click on this query settings.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, clear? Let's go ahead. All are on same
Abdul,
page?
do you want us to just make that changes in our sheet also?
Yeah, madam. Yes, of course you have to do.
Okay, so in order table, sorry, in order sheet, you have just removed everything that you have changed, right?
Yes, yes. Because just to show you, otherwise you can keep those changes as it is. No worries. What we have done, we have just made percentage and whole number, right? That's okay. Good to have.
And row ID was removed. So,
Yeah, I removed row ID. It's not required at all. Let's remove this. Remove. Okay.
okay.
So once everything is done, let's explore some more things here. Few more things here. So just you can explore these all things. Grow pivot. We'll see pivot and unpivot. Anyway, here one option extra you can what you can see here. We removed column, right? Because we have a null values. So what if we have null values in rows? You see, I don't want to see post codes which is in null values. Even if you right click and remove empty rise, that will be removed. But don't do that now, because if we remove this null values rows, we lost good amount of data. But there is a one option. Okay, guys, let's see what else we have here. In enter data, what you can do, guys, you see here from here also you can connect. Do we have is there any difference between this connector and that? No. What is enter data? You just click on it. If you have some data in your notebook, sorry, in your Word document, right, you can simply copy and paste. Don't do this. You see, anyway we are going to we'll come back here. Just hold on. I will come back here. Just hold on. Okay, here from this transform tab, right, we are, let's wait, yeah, in home tab. Here you can again you can explore choose column. This is pretty much simple. To go specific columns, you can choose column and all. That will take you to that column. I am interested here to explain about this merge queries and append queries. So for this, I need your full attention. Okay. So for example, before we proceed further, let's take one simple example. For example, you have some data here. Let's take some data. You have some data here. Okay. What is append? First, we'll see append before merging. We'll see first append. So same data you have. This is for, let's assume that this is for, how do I say? Let's see what we have data. Append example. Let's take append example. Yeah. You see here, we have a 4 different tabs for each region: north, east, south, west. Same sheet, same workbook is available in your G drive. If you don't see there, you can download same thing in from your LMS also. I placed this workbook in LMS also in today's session, today's module. So what is the business case here? What is the problem here? So I have 4 sheets from different regions, but data is same. If you look at the data, date, sales, product, discount units, and feedback invest. And in south sheet, same columns I have. In east sheet also I have same columns I have.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you mute everyone else? Because there's someone eating and burping.
No worries. Done. I muted all. No worries. Okay. So sorry. So what is my business problem here? Problem statement here. So my data is in 4 different tabs, and this data coming from different regions. So I would like to place this data in one table to get proper analysis. For example, something like this. Okay, let's do, this is a master file. I'm doing in Excel. I will show you how we can do this. This is from north and this is from east. Okay, and this is from south Okay, and this is from west. This is called appending. One after the other, we are trying to append. Okay, if you look at, I intentionally place this extra column to see the difference. So if you look at, for this feedback column, we don't have for other tables. So what will happen when we do append? Here simply it will place null values. That's it. So this is what we are going to achieve now. So what is the use of doing this? So use is, we are going to draw visual on top of this, as simple as that. Okay, let's do it. I hope you already downloaded this append Excel example. If not, please download it from Google Drive. Okay, now how we can get the data? Let's see. New source Excel workbook, append Excel work. Somebody asked, right, how we can add two Excel workbooks. See, now I'm adding another Excel workbook. Open. Now what I have to do? I have to select these four tabs. Simply say okay, guys. What I have done? I clicked on new source, clicked on Excel workbook, and I connected to my Excel workbook. Within this Excel workbook, I have four different sheets. Okay. Now I selected those four tabs and simply saying okay. Just wait for a couple of seconds. It's done. Now let's see the data first. Yesterday, if you remember, what is the process? What is the steps? One is load, then pre-formatting, right? Pre-formatting. Third step is modeling, and fourth step is visuals or reports. Then last is publish. Now we loaded the data and we have seen pre-formatting also. Now again we'll see the pre-formatting here. Where is all? Let's see. Each tab, okay, sounds good. As of now, nothing is wrong here. I have a null values. Let's remove null values. Remove empty. You see now, it's gone. What I have done here? Clear filter. It's filtering out. Huh? We'll remove all null values in one go. Okay. So let's go to North tab. Okay. Here also we good to go. We have dates, sales, and data. Some data is there. South table is there. West. Okay. In West we have one additional column, right? Then we are going to append this data into one master table. Probably you can append data in one table also. In East table also you can append data in North table also, you can append in South also. Okay, or else you can append in master table also. Let's click on East. Now click on append query. You see here append queries. We have a two option. One is append query, that means you are going to append data in East table. One is append query as a new, that means there will be another table will be created here, and that table will have this four tables data, right? Let's don't confuse now. Just click on append queries. Don't do now. I will allow you time. So how many tables you are going to append here? We have three tables, more than three tables, right? Click on this three or more tables. Here you see table to append. East isn't current. Now let's add north. Add, just double click south. Just double click on west. Done. Let me do a cancel again. Let me show you once again. So I selected this East table. I clicked on append queries. Click on append queries. Since I need to append data from three tables, so three or more tables I selected. Okay, now this is my parent table, tables to append. current it's shown. Double click on north, double click on south, double click on west. Click on OK. If you see now data, seen in all data will be in east table. Let's see. You see here, load more data. You see here, in we don't have this column in east table, right? This average bad, this feedback is coming from where? From west table. You see here. See now. Right? Let's see. Remove nulls. You see the changes now? Everything is placed here. Let's remove this null. Now you'll get some idea. Yes. This is one table. Just scroll down. See, if you look at this one from row number 60, this data belongs to West. What we received for other tables, we got null values. Right? Same way. Let's go back to Excel. See, I think what I have done. I think I deleted. Yeah, I think I deleted. This is how you will append the queries. What is the business scenario for this? I will give you one live example. Okay. So for example, if you're working in any company and people are maintaining same set of headers, headers are same, and there is a small difference in ticket type. For example, type of ticket is small, or else we'll say there are three departments who is handling P1 tickets. There is another department who is handling P3 tickets. Is another department who is handling P3 tickets. Okay, so you have same set of data for each and every department. Okay, but with addition, ticket type is different here. So as a data analyst, as a developer, you want to publish a report. So what you will do, you will append this data and you will bring this data into one table. And top of that, you are going to make some visuals that will make easy. Your job will be easy in that scenarios. Okay. So guys, could you all just give a try this step quickly? Here we don't have option to zoom in this pane, in this view. Edureka guest, you can practice, right? We all are practicing. If you have Power BI desktop, that's sufficient. Nulls will be removed, Ajit. Yes, Arul. Yes, we can see. I will show you. Sudarshan, in returns, what I have done here? Oh, what I have done in returns. I don't remember what I have done in returns. I made this first row as a header. Simply here, go to here and use first row as a header. That's it. Okay, guys, all of you. Edureka case that is placed in Google Drive. Yesterday I shared you link. Again, no worries, I will give you same link. There will be one Excel workbook called append example. Okay, so you have to download it. If you don't able to access this Google Drive, go to LMS module number 2. Again, there also you will be seeing same Excel workbook. Okay, what else? Can you show how to remove nulls? Can you please repeat what you have? Okay. Kiran, I'm done with append. Thank you, Purti Sharma, and what you have done in East, North, South. Okay, guys, just give a second. Chirag, go ahead. So before you go
Thanks.
ahead, just Chirag, just give a second. Uh,
Okay, okay.
guys, yeah, Edureka guest, yes, in model number 2, yes. Guys, we didn't do much changes here. What we have done, we just taken 4 tabs, 4 sheets data. Okay, simply blindly just take the 4 tabs. Okay, once this is done, just unmute yourself, Chirag. Okay, once this is done, yeah, before that, in West column, West table, we have one additional column called feedback, which is not available in these 3 tabs, these 3 tables. Okay, so some probably definitely if I wouldn't place this column, right, definitely would have asked what if we have different columns. So if this column is not found in the south table, for this it will give you null values, as simple as that. Okay, what we have done, what we have done here in in just select this east table, go to append queries, click on append query. Let's see append queries as new. Let's click on append query as new. It will bring new table altogether. Okay, 3 or more tables, yes. Append to east, bring it north, south, west. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to bring these 4 tables into one master table. Click on OK. You see here, these are my master table now. I can rename as a master table. Master table. That's it. So again, I'm repeating. We have an extra column in West called feedback. This is not available in East table, North table, South column, South table. For this, we'll get null values. That's it. All the way go down. If you go down here, if it is West table, then you will see that results. Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah, yes, Abdul.
Yeah,
Yes,
cool.
Abdul. Chirag this side.
Yeah, Chirag, do you have any query?
Yes, I do have. So, Abdul, in that master file, that master table that you have just created now,
Mm-hmm.
if I want to add a new column just to specify the reason, whether it is east, north, south, or west, can we do that in Power Query?
See, that can be possible. For that, what you have to do, you have to write M code here. That is a nice question. Yeah, here you have to write some advanced query. Then you will see that names here, just to get differentiate, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Other than that, we don't have any option to get that. But if you have workbooks, you are connecting 4 workbooks, then you will see worksheet names there. What we have done here, in our case, we are getting 4 worksheets from one workbook, right? So that's the reason it's not giving us that option. Otherwise, it will give that option to have that column name.
So we can't have this
No, we can't.
thing with
No,
this file. If there
right.
would be
We
4
cannot have.
separate files, then we could have done it.
Yeah,
All right.
that can be possible, but you have to write some query here, M code language in this. I'm saying that.
And
I'm saying
that
that
I
I
think
don't
we
say
are
that.
not master of.
Yeah, it's not required again. It's been
Okay, okay.
asked so many times. Okay.
Mhm. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Sudarshan, Sudarshan. So you just scroll it down. You will see all the way, all those. Okay. Okay. Or else just wait. I will show you how you can validate it. Sudarshan, don't worry. I will show you how you can validate. Guys, let's take 5 minute 8 minutes break. Okay, and I'll come back very quickly. We have to explore more things. Okay. So is that okay for you all? Let's 8 minutes break is sufficient. Guys, I'm back. Joshua, just look at my screen. Pavan, it's too early to explain the DAX Studio and all. Please, you have to wait. Okay, guys. Joshua, just look at my screen. And guys, whoso just not done, just look at my screen. I uploaded four sheets. How? Just go to new source, click on Excel workbook, and this is a Excel workbook what I placed in Google Drive. Google Drive. This is a Google Drive. Last yesterday also I have given. Today also I gave. And how you can find same thing in LMS? So here you go to Power BI desktop, Power BI desktop and data transformation. This is a course content, right? In this course content, you will see here example for append, merge, and example for pivot and all. Okay, these are two places. And today what I have done, just I connected to this append Excel workbook where I can see four different sheets. And my intention is to add these sheets into one master table, right? For that, what I have to do, you simply go to this append queries, click on append queries. That's it. Now here, how many tables I have? I have four tables, right? So I have to select three or more tables. Select it. You see here, current. This is already selected. That means I'm going to append data in this table. That's the reason it's shown as current. Okay, now click on north, say add, click south, add, or you can click west. So what is the challenge? What you have to remember here? I would like to highlight that one also here. So in west sheet, in this west table, I have one additional column called feedback, right? In this feedback column is not available in other tables. So in such scenarios, we'll get null values for these tables. That's it. You say, okay, that's what I have done. Even you can make this separate table also by going this append query as new. Click on as a new. So you are going to get separate table here. Three or more tables here east. Earlier we have seen here current as a east. Now it simply says east, right? That means it's not going to place everything in east table. It's going to place in separate table, right? South, west. Done. Say okay. That's it. I have option to rename. Right click on this append one. Here you see rename. You can rename as master table. That's it. Right. I hope I'm clear here. Is that clear, Pavan? I will show you DAX Studio also, but not now. Probably tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we'll see. Joshua, is that clear? All of you. You can Purti Sharma, you can do it. You can do
Yes,
experiment.
it's
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah. Yes, Pawan. Yes, who asked me this? Yes, Prashanti, that's correct. If you remove null values, then complete row will be erased. Okay, how you can remove null values? Simply go here, remove empties. It will be removed now. It's removed, I guess. Yeah. Now on top of this, what you have to do, right? What you will do once this is done, guys. Remember, once this is done, okay, you are going to get
Your sound is muted.
Until you're muted, I think so.
Yeah, it's not audible for me also.
Your volume has an X next to it, the speaker. It sounds like your speaker is on mute.
I think the session will disconnected.
So we have to rejoin, is what you're saying?
No,
I think so. We have to rejoin again.
we have to wait some time.
If not, we'll rejoin again. That's all. No?
Yeah. From that side, the connection will disconnected, no? So we don't want to
I
rejoin.
think so. He'll start a new session. I mean, he'll start a fresh session
Yeah.
so that we can join. I think we have to exit this also.
Hey
Right?
guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
Abdul.
Abdul. Now
Yes,
we
sir.
can.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. Questions. So is that clear for all of you?
Yeah, sir. No issue.
No issues,
Yeah,
right?
Abdul,
Yeah.
it's clear right now.
So now today we are going to work on merge queries. So this is also pretty simple. Uh,
No, we are unable to see your screen.
Yeah, unable to
It
what?
see.
says Microsoft Power BI certification training something.
Okay, okay, just give me. Guys, is that okay if I disconnect for a minute and I will
Yeah, Abdul,
Yes.
definitely.
log? Guys, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
actually here just now power cut disconnected. So I just stepped out. Okay. I hope now you don't have any issues in technical. Okay. What I was talking about.
But your screen is not visible.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me a second. Let me share my screen. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Share my presenter. Make my presenter. Show my screen. Yeah. Is it visible now? Guys, is it visible now?
Unmuted.
Yes, there's an Excel file.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now we are going to work on what? Merging. Okay. We are going to work on merge queries. What do you mean by merging queries? Very simple example. Let me give you first. Then you will understand what it is all about. So merging means let's open this query example. Yeah. For example, you have data something like this. If you see my screen, sales reps, product ID, discount, and units. In product price, we have some information regarding product price and all. Okay, in sales rep, we have some information regarding sales representative. You know, we look up in Excel. We look up in Excel. Similar to we look up in Excel. What merge does? Okay, here let's see. In product price, right? We have details about product, cost price, and selling price also. If you look at in sales table, we don't have this column regarding cost price of product ID. You see here we have a product ID information, product ID, and what is the discount and what is unit price. But here I want to display this column also, this one, cost price or selling price. At least these two columns I want to get from here. So in Excel, what I will do, simply I will do VLOOKUP because I know in this table I have a product ID. In product price also I have a product ID. So I have these two common columns presented in the both the tables. So with this column, with this product ID, I'm going to have VLOOKUP and I will say, okay, this is a product ID. From this, just get these two values, something like this. And again, don't bother about these functions and all. You're not here to learn Excel, but of course you will learn Excel for free of cost. Okay, this is how you can get the information. All right. Again, on top of this, at the end, you are going to make some visuals. Is that clear? What is a problem statement and why we have to do merging and all? So intention is here to show why I have to do merging queries. So without knowing why, so you don't understand anything. Without knowing problem statement, you don't know anything. Okay. So here initially I don't have these two columns. Those columns are placed in another table. You can ask me, boss, why you are placing unnecessarily these two columns in another table? Why don't you place in one table, single table? Your answer is, your assumption is right, but there are various reasons why they kept in different table. That's all different story. You will see very shortly, probably tomorrow you will see what is the reason behind keeping those columns in different table. So let's understand now. So you need to get these two columns in this table, that is called merging. In append, what we have done, we added rows. What we have done in append, we added rows. In merging, we'll add columns. You see the difference now? In append, what we have done, we append the rows. In merging, we'll add the columns, right? Just give me a second, let me check. Guys, is that clear? Unmute all. Guys, is that clear? Can anybody confirm me,
Yes,
please?
that's clear.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
it is
yeah, yeah,
clear.
yeah.
It's clear.
It's
Yeah,
clear.
it's clear to me. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So now let's replicate same thing in Power BI. Okay. Let's replicate same thing in Power BI. I hope you all please downloaded this merge example, right? Let's do one thing. Go to Power Query. Yeah. I'm still doing in from Power Query editor mode. Okay. Now just click on this new source Excel workbook again. Now this time you have to choose merge example. You click on open. Now here we have a 5 sheets. Okay. And now just select those 5 sheets, right? In this merge example, we have 5 sheets. Select those 5 sheets and simply say okay. So far, I hope you don't have any issues because we already done 2 to 3 times getting data. Now you see now here what we have, product price we have product details also, we have a sales also. What is my intention here? I'm going to merge extra 2 columns from where product price. This is my sales table. In this table, I need to get 2 more columns from product price based on product ID. Okay. In when we are doing in up append query, right? Where it is, yeah. Let's take, yeah. When we are doing append, what we have to keep in our minds, headers. If headers are same in all the tables, automatically sheet 1 and sheet 2 data will be landed in same position. If column names are different, then you will end up with null values everywhere. All got added with null values. All right, guys, is that clear? In append, in merge query, I should have one key to get relevant information. All right. So here, what is the key? I have a key as a product ID. In sales table also I have a product ID. In product price also I have a product ID. So if I don't have this product ID in one table, then definitely I'm not going to get anything. On what basis you will extract the data? All right. It's a basic, some sense. Let's do now. Click on merge query. Merge query. Again, this is my main sheet called sales. Select a table and matching columns to create a merge table, right? Now from second drop down, I have details from product price. I have details in product price. You see here, now I have to select product ID and product ID. You see now, that means this is a reference key. How it will understand? This is a reference key here. So it will search this reference key in second table and it will pass this information to this table. If again there is another product ID here repeated, same information will be placed here. Same in we look up in Excel. All right, getting here. Here you have a something called joining option. Okay, if you are from SQL background, I'm not going in detail. We have some joins. We have some joins. Right join, left join, inner join, outer join. Okay, you can probably say a full outer join also you can say. All right, we have all these joins. And if you do basic Google in W3 schools is a very nice place to get some basic understanding about w3schools.com, I guess. Yeah, for about SQL. What is the left join, what is right join and left join. Okay, but anyway, here we are not here to learn SQL. So, but what you have to understand here, you should have a one key to get relevant information. So in this board table, I have product ID as a key. Based on this product ID, I'm going to get save this information here. Now simply say okay, put it as a left outer join because we are going to publish, we are going to get data for this table, right? So left join. Say okay. You see now. So you are going to get something like this. What you have to do, simply double click here. Okay, we'll get these many options. You say okay. Fire. Before this column,
We are not able to hear you again.
Not audible.
Not audible.
Yes, you're audible. Not able to hear.
guys, am I audible now?
Yes, yes, we can hear you now.
Guys, is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear
Yes,
now.
we can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting too many technical issues today. So is it good to go?
Yeah, but there was a
Yes.
lot of what you said about the merge
Past 5 minutes we
not.
couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. My God. So sorry. So what I was trying to say, yeah, we are just merging, right? Yeah. What I was trying to say here, we should have one key here. In sales table also we have a, let me undo this. Let's just go on mute. Okay. So I think you are all clear till here. We added this tables, sales, product price, and product details and company and all, right? So we are going to get extra columns from sales table. In sales table, I have a product ID, and product price also I have a product ID. So based on these IDs, I'm going to get these two columns, extra column, cost price and selling price in sales table, right? So for this, I have a option called merge query. Just click on merge query. So here you see this is a sales table, and from where I need to get those details? I need to get details from product price. So in these two tables, what is the common column is product ID. So you have to select these two columns first. Okay, here we have a something called joining. So in SQL, what I was referring, in SQL we have some joins, left join, right join, full join, okay, inner join, these all. So to get some basic understanding, you just go to W3 schools, you will get some basic understanding about SQL and all. Okay, and on top of this, what I said here, so we don't need to go to in detail about SQL. So just say left outer join because we need to get information for all the rows here. So if you see here product ID, we have a 5. So here also we have a 5 ID. So this information will be placed here. Okay, so if I have one extra ID here, same ID, okay, again this information will be placed here. This is similar to VLOOKUP in Excel. Okay, is that clear now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Yes.
thank God. Thank you so much. So okay, now what I have done, I selected these product ID from both the tables. Simply I'm saying okay. The moment when I say okay, right, you will see similarly something like this. Don't scare about it. This just you have to double click on this. Okay, and say expand, say okay. Now if you look at my screen here, we have extra 4 columns. You see columns we got. You see here product price, just go on mute guys. Product price dot products. That means this products coming from product price. Okay, just give me a second. Attend this, mute all. Okay. So if you see here product price dot products, that means this products coming from product price sheet. If you see here product ID, this column is coming from product price. So now what I'm saying here, I have this product ID, right, from my parent table. So I don't want to have this product ID. Simply I can remove this. You see here now this product price names also is there. If you need, then you can keep as is, otherwise you can delete. Now why I have done these things? Because to get some cost price, you can rename also something called cost price. You see cost price. Now we got selling price also. So this is called merging two tables. Whenever you are doing merging, make sure that you should have a common column in both the tables. Without having that common column, you cannot merge table. Getting? Guys, is that clear? If you are clear, please go ahead and do it. I will just give you 2 minutes. It's not too tough. Wow, Saurav is done. Great. Kiran also done. Perfect. Oh my God. All are done. Very active participants I have here. Very active. We have more than 50 in our batch. We have more than 50 and very, very active. Pavan, only one thing what you have to remember, you have common ID. That's it. Yes, Rahul. Name not able to update. Sorry, name should merge with 2 sheets. Yes. Exit name. What you can do, Sudarshan should merge with 2 sheets. Yes. See, Sudarshan and look at my screen. I have four. I taken data from one Excel workbook called merge example, right? In that example, in that workbook, I have 5 sheets or 4 sheets, right? So in this sales, let's remove this. Let me do it for you once again. Guys, just look at my screen. Okay, I have this sheet called sales. In this sheet, I have 5 columns. What is my intention here? To get some extra columns relevant to this product ID. Okay, what is that information? That information is placed in product price, something called cost price or selling price. All right, I need to get these two information in this table, right? Then on what basis I have to get those details, right? There should be some reference to get information, right? I cannot simply pick any discount for X product, right? There should be one reference to get accurate information. So for that, what I was trying to say, I should have common column in both the tables. In sales table, I have a product ID. In product price also, I have a product ID. These two columns are both are common. All right. Now go to merge queries. Click on merge query as new. I am just exploring second option. Both does the same thing. If you do merge queries, then it will merge in same table. If you go to merge query as new, it will create new table altogether. So if you feel that you should not disturb your existing table, if you feel that you don't want to disturb this existing table, then you can go with as new. It will create new table as we created uh, master table, right? Now sales, this is my sales table and this is my product price information. Now I have to select common columns from both the tables. Product ID and product ID is common. So what it does, it will look this 5 from here, both things are matched, then it will place this information here in extra columns, cost and selling. And at the same time, what it does, it will bring these 2 extra columns also for you. Since I have this product names and product IDs, I I'm having in this table, so I removed it. Just removed. Probably if you want to keep this product name here, you can keep, or else you can remove. Right here we have a left join. This is something about SQL. Okay, you say left join and just go ahead blindly. I say simply okay. Now you see, now you have to click on this. We got something called, you see here, extra column. You click on this, you simply say okay. That's it. Now you will see this is altogether again new table. We are not disturbing my sales table, my original table and product price. We are not touching these two tables now. We created another table. Okay, now I don't want to have this product ID because it's already there. See, it's already there. Just remove this. Now you see cost price and selling price. That's it. If you want to have this product names also, you can keep as it is, otherwise you can delete it. And to have some nice naming, what I did, I just double clicked on header and say product name. You have to just double click on it. Double click header and say cost price. Double click on it, say selling price. That's it. It's pretty simple. No, Sneha, yeah, for all, whatever we are going to make changes here in query editor mode, these changes applies to only your Power BI. It's not going to sit in your original Excel workbook. Thank you for raising this. Edureka guest, if you want, see, do you see that option to merge more than 2 tables here? I don't see that option. No, right? We don't have even that option. Nilesh, please go ahead and you can ask. Kiran, I will come back to your query. Yeah, Nilesh, you're already unmuted.
Okay, thanks, Abdul. So this query is regarding append queries. So let's suppose if we have a duplicate rows in our data source. So once we do the append query, so will it automatically remove the duplicate rows,
No, no,
or
no.
is there any option that we can manually remove the
No,
duplicate
no, no.
rows?
It will not remove duplicate values. It will keep as it
Okay.
is. Okay.
Do we have any option or any action that we can remove the duplicate rows?
So what you can do at the end, we are going to bring this visual in this Power Query data into our visuals, right? There you can consider only distinct values.
Okay.
Here you can, for example, if you have a product ID, you want to find out the number of product IDs, right? But that product ID is repeated multiple times, but you want to get only unique product IDs. Then here you can mathematically, you can say count unique values. Then it will give you count unique values.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Saurav, we have seen, right? We merged more than 2 tables, don't we?
Abdul,
Yeah.
I have a question here. See,
Yeah.
instead you in sales 4 columns are there. In product something 4 columns are there. Instead of adding all 4 columns, can we get only 2 columns by getting this
By
common
default, no.
ID?
By default, it's not give us only 2 columns. It will give us 4 columns. But after that, you can
Okay.
remove them.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Sudarshan, again, it's in LMS, Google Drive, called append example. Like, yeah, merge example. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So just give
Abdul,
us a second.
here I'm Pawan.
Yeah.
As I have, I mean, as I like, as I asked you before, like, it is not possible to merge 2 or 3 tables together, right?
Merging, yeah.
It is not possible in Power BI to merge 2 or 3 tables together.
No. We even it's we don't have that option right here. Do you see that option? I guess no.
No. We don't have that option in Power
Yeah,
BI
yeah. That cannot be.
software. Yeah.
So just you, Rahul, you have to just simply add extra space. If that column is exist in your table, then that's the reason it said already exist.
Can I ask
Okay,
a
guys.
question?
Yeah, please go ahead. All are welcome.
So with the merge, the product price was sales to product price was or product price to sales was a one-to-many relationship. Can it be a many-to-many relationship and still merge?
See, when we have a many to many, right?
Yeah.
You see, it will give you value, but it always give first instance.
Okay.
You
Only the
got my
first
point?
instance. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
you got, yeah. Got it. We'll see what is one to many to many, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, Abdul,
Okay.
I had a
Nilesh,
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Yeah, Abdul, if we want to take selected columns in the merge option,
In the merge
like
option,
if we want
see,
only, yeah.
yeah. See, just now somebody asked, let me explore something like this. Expand. Let's do once again. I think probably we can get something like this. Just now somebody asked how we can take only those columns instead of taking 4 rows. Like, I think here,
You can change that in
yeah,
the step
here, I think
itself.
here, yeah, here I guess, let's remove this product. We don't need to have product names. We don't have
Okay,
product
okay,
IDs. Yes,
okay, by filtering, right?
That's
Okay,
okay. Yeah, that's it.
okay, yeah,
But
got
it
it.
will give you first, it will give you all 4 columns.
And then Abdul, if you go to the step, the applied step, you can actually enter it, like double click the applied step. It gives you the option to choose what columns you want there also.
Yeah, here also it will show you the option, right?
Oh,
Just now we have to,
okay,
yeah.
No,
yeah.
if you click on applied step,
Yeah.
right there, you can unselect or select any columns you don't
Yeah.
want. and you can change the prefix at the bottom.
Right. Okay, any more questions here, guys? Shall we proceed further? If I miss any query, please just
What is fuzzy match?
I know definitely people will ask me because yesterday I sensed this is a very active team. So for that, what I done, I added this extra 2 sheets. Guys, look at this, where we have company name and company product details. You see here, we have a company names and we have a product also. But there are few typos. M instead of Microsoft, they said simply MSoft. There's a NVIDIA, but in next third row there is a space. Apple Incorporation, Apple. You see here, Microsoft dot extra dot is there. Netflix and FLX, but both are sounds same. Square Incorporated, here we have only Square, maybe Square, right? So, but here what is intention to have? You want to fine tune this column names. This option is not available in our Excel, right? So let's see, how do we get here? In another table you have very fancy numbers, exactly numbers. Okay, let's make it as a first row as a header. This is well written: Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, Square, Google, and Netflix. But in here, somehow data entry guy made few mistakes here. Okay, let's see now. Much queries, much query. This is my column name, and here, where is product details? Company, right? Company, yeah. You simply click on this use fuzzy matching to perform, right? That's it. Here we have some extra options to set the threshold, but by default it's 0.08. Don't change anything here, let it be. But you just try to understand the concept, what will happen here. You say okay, say okay. Now you see here, now you are going to get right information. You see Nvidia, now here also you have the same Nvidia, this is also Nvidia. For Apple Incorporation, you have only Apple. For Square, this maybe and question mark gone, and you got Square and Square. Google, Netflix. You see, in Microsoft there is a space between these two, and here you don't have any space here. So what is benefit of having this? So when you are going to place this, let's say merge option, right? Product details. Yeah. For example, guys, what is the benefit here? I will show you here what is the benefit of this and what is the drawback having that. If I place my sales here, just I want to see my sales here, then you see here, now it's not aggregating to one single company. Ideally what should do, it should do these two numbers should be added ideally, right? These two numbers are belongs to single company. So if you have data in this form, we couldn't able to do it. If we have something like this, just right click, copy entire table. Again, I'm placing data here, some raw data. First you have to understand the problem statement, then you will easily understand the solution also, why you are doing, right? Otherwise we'll simply say why we are doing these all things without knowing purpose. Now you'll see, you will get some right information. Now I'm not going to place this company name, I'm going to place this one because this is well tuned now. You see now, still there are nulls, that is you have to handle manually, but at least something has happened, right? Which really makes some sense. For Microsoft we got 368. You see now, this got added. Which one? This one. Yeah, I think this is not. Where is Microsoft? Yeah, something is got added here. Probably these two Microsoft. Yeah, these two got added. This This is not, this is in nulls. You see, this is in null. Getting, guys? I place these tabs also in your same workbook, merge example. Again, let me do it once again. And you all of you just got your problem statement. We got the problem statement, right? Where we have product details. Yeah, these are my product details. I have some data, something like this. But in another table, I have company names written in proper way. Okay, why company names written in differently? Because of some data entry guy made a mistake here. So go to merge queries, merge query. No, I'm not going to merge in same table. I'm going to merge in new query. Merge it here. Company name is there. Custom in company sheet, select this company. Click on use fuzzy matching to perform the merge. Click on OK. That's it. Here you just, that's it. Is that clear? Kiran? All of you, is that clear?
Yeah, sir.
Guys, am I audible? Yeah.
That's me.
Yes.
That's clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
Abdul,
sir.
I have a query.
Yeah.
So what about the rows where it is unable to put the value, like the first one, msoft, and
That's you have to,
nine?
that's you have to take care manually.
Okay,
Okay. This is that is a that can be done by Power Query Editor. That's it. Even
okay,
same options, this kind of same kind of options we have in Tableau also, but that is in Tableau data prep. In prep, you have to download separate version. You can make a note of this. Within Tableau, you don't have this functionality, but in Power BI, you don't need to download anything. So Tableau uh, builds separate to data tool called prep, Tableau prep. In that Tableau prep, you can do something like this, but some extra also you can do it. Okay, some extra benefits we have in Tableau prep. Is that clear, guys? Let's quickly look at something else. Okay, we have a something called pivot also, unpivot. So in Excel we have a doing, so we'll do pivot and pivot, right? So here it's not like that. So we'll try to understand first problem. You see, Raul, you might have seen this kind of data here. What is the problem with this data when it comes to data analysis? So for example, you want to get some data, you want to get some analysis, something like this. Okay, country, India, US, Canada. Okay, okay, here region, East, West and South and North, and you want to get some summations, aggregations here, right? So you want to get some numbers here. I would say these aggregation values you want to get. So how do you do it? Let's keep everything aside. Generally what I will do, I will do some pivot. All right, but you see the problem, country is here, okay, fine, region is here, that's fine. Now I want to see the overall sales of Canada in East region. Now how I can place, now if I place Jan, I'm going to get information only about Jan. But what I want to see here, I want to see entire information in one pivot table. You're getting problem here, problem statement, you got it? All right, so how do I get it? So I have to change this columns, pivot and unpivot. So if I made those changes, right, I will see, I can get right information. So how we can do that? Just hold on. I think I need to get this I need to get it in my environment. For that, what I will do, just go to Excel. Okay, let's remove this, delete, oh, sorry. Let's delete this now. Place this. You are having this Excel also. By what example? select this sheet. Guys, we are going to close this session in next 5 minutes. Okay. So done, so far so clear. So whatever we have seen in Excel, same challenge we have in Power BI also, right? Let's just look at my screen here. I couldn't able to draw this insight in Power BI desktop. Same challenge we have. So how we can overcome? So for that, what you have to do simply, you just select country and region and right click on it and say unpivot columns, unpivot other columns. You will get some data like this. So if you got this data, what I'm doing, just I'm copying this entire sheet here. I'm placing this in my sheet. Again, I'm performing some pivot. You see now, let's do country, let's region, and let's put values here. This is my end results. This is my end results. Let me repeat once again very quickly. So I have data something like this. So with this data, I cannot able to do any aggregation. What is my intention? I want to bring something like this. On top of this, let's assume I'm going to draw this chart here. I would like to get this kind of visuals, but my data is in this form. Okay. So in order to get this visual, I have to convert my data into this form. In Excel, that is not easily possible. We have to write macros to get that results. Okay. Or else what you'll do, if you are so smart, you will say, hey, dude, I will add this rows. Right? If you're so smart, then you will do something like this. This is also one way. But in Power BI, we have an option to unpivot. So what I have done, I've taken this data into my Power Query Editor mode. This is my data. Now I selected this country and region and right click unpivot other columns. So now I changed my format of my data, something like this. Now you draw pivot table, you can get visuals. Okay, so guys, just pay attention. Once you are done in real time also, whatever actions you want to perform, you can perform on Power Query Editor mode. Once everything is done, you see here, close and apply. Make sure to click on this close and apply. If you say close and apply, that complete data will be loaded into Power BI desktop. Then here you'll start doing visuals, right? What are the steps? Loading done, pre-formatting is done. Then what the modeling? We are yet to see modeling. We'll see tomorrow what is modeling. And fourth step will be visuals. So you will come here and you'll start doing visuals. Here, let's add same. We have a matrix also where we have that. Where do we have? I lost myself. Pivot, right? What was the table name? All are here. Let me unmute all. Unmute all. Guys, could you help me? Yeah, sheet one.
Yes, it one.
Yeah, sheet one. Okay. Yeah, sheet one. Yeah, thank you. Let's in sheet one, let's select this. Yeah, you see now countries, regions, and values. You see now, that's it. If I would have data in that way, I couldn't able to perform this activity. This is a challenge. That's the reason we have pivot and unpivot. Is that clear? You want me to repeat once again? Let me look at your queries.
Yes, Abdul, please repeat, and can you please repeat the problem statement also?
Problem statement, you see here, guys, and this is, you might have already seen in your real time also. People used to maintain data in this form. I saw so many times. Okay, Now on top of this, you want to do some aggregation or any chart summary, you want to get it. What is summary you are planning to get? Probably you are going to get some summary, something like this. Guys, look at my screen. Here countries, and here region, west, east, south, north. Okay, here India, Canada, UK and US. And what is the aggregation value? Probably you are going to get some of these cells, right? I'm just taking random values here. But within this data, you cannot perform this activity, or this, you cannot draw this table. Why? So if you have data in this way, generally what people does, go to insert table, pivot table. Now they will stuck. They will call you. You see, now you are a Power BI developer, right? Definitely they will call you. Now if I'm trying to add these values in my measures. If I place Jan, then I'm getting only this value belongs to Jan only. Again, I have to place this Feb. See now, this is a challenge. Okay, but guys, remember there is another way to get it. I know you can add some calculated field or calculate column, and you can do sum up. I know that there is a way, but we are not here to learn Excel. Yes or no? So same challenge we have in Power BI also. Same thing. You cannot perform aggregation. You cannot get summaries. So when you will get the summary, if you have data something like this, then you will easily get summaries. You see here, I have taken this data, I placed rows, I placed country in rows and region in columns. Simply I have taken this values into my measures. How we can perform it in our transform editor mode? See, I'm in Power BI desktop, right? This is my Power BI desktop. I don't have Power Query editor mode. In order to go to Power Query editor mode, I have to click on this transform button. I'm here, right? Here you see sheets. This is, let's click on pivot. So this is my data. Let's come back here, apply changes, because I made changes in my query editor mode. So I have to click on apply changes to see latest changes. You see, it's gone now. You see, no problem. Let's remove this metrics. Now you see, country I placed, region I'm placing, and now what I have to place here. If I place Feb, I'm going to get values only for Feb, but my intention is to get sum of sales of all the months. I couldn't able to perform. So just to avoid or to come up with this problem, select these two columns, right click, unpivot other columns. Now what happened? This month's vertically placed values also with respect to these values. Jan has this value, Feb has this value. This is done now. Now once this done, what I said, you have to close and apply. You have to click on close and apply. Now see those changes, apply changes. Now see here we have values. Place these values in measures. You will get that nice summary. That's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Again, tomorrow also we have to more active, more aggressive to get hands-on. Okay. So from today modules, we have again modeling part. Modeling is left. Tomorrow we are going to see modeling and couple of topics also left from transform. No worries, we'll see in tomorrow class. Okay, and probably definitely we are going to start tomorrow how you can write DAX in Power BI. So stay tuned, don't miss tomorrow's class, it's important, and make sure you gone through this, you're pretty much clear with these basic concepts. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all for your time. Please don't forget to give your feedback, it's important for us.
Yeah,
Take
thank you,
care,
Abdul.
good night, bye
Yeah,
bye.
good night.
Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you, bye bye.
Abdul?
Yes, madam. Yeah. If you have any queries, please you can stay back.
Okay, I have one query. I just followed all the steps that you have just completed, and when I came back to my Power BI desktop, it's giving me in the canvas that map and field map visuals are disabled. To enable them, go to File Options and Settings. What is that exactly?
Pallavi, could you just navigate me? Where did you see that?
Okay, this is Kiran, and on the canvas
Okay.
panel.
On this canvas. This canvas. Okay. What you
Yes,
have seen there?
error statement is map and field map visuals are disabled. To enable them, go to File, Options and Settings. In Options, Global Security, see Details. So what is that? I'm not able to see anything, any chart, I mean, from sheet 1, country, region and value.
Could you share your screen if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
May I know who is this? I have to make you presenter. May I know who is this? Guys, if you
This,
don't have any
this is,
queries, then you can please leave. Kiran.
yeah, Kiran Ritapure.
Kiran. Yeah, Ritapur. Yeah, got it. Got you. Just make presenter. Yes. Yes, Kiran. Now you can able to share. Aha. You'll see this one. You just close this one. Close this. Just select that visual and delete. Hit on delete. Because you see you have selected map here, global map. You delete this one. Again, delete this visual. No, you just select this one. You see there are three dots horizontally placed right top of on this visual. Yeah, remove it. Okay. Now you select any visuals from here. Right hand side, you take visual, any visuals. Take any chart. Yeah, take any chart, and then you can do a country. We'll see day after tomorrow this visuals and all. You see now. Earlier you have selected this map. You 1, 2, 4 in first column, fourth icon. First column, fourth icon, fourth one, fourth. No, yeah, column, fourth row. Sorry, this one. There is a global, right? Yeah, you have selected this map. Due to which it was not identified your country location. That was the reason it has given error. That's it. You know, select that map now. It will throw an error. Yeah. Select that one. Select that globe. You see. You see error. Now select that chart, another chart. You see, that's it. Thank you. Yes. Any others? If you don't have any queries, thank you for your time. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.